Hey everyone, this is Tushita Upadhyay. Welcome back to my channel Smarter Every Day. Today we are going to talk about characteristics of particles of matter. So let's start without wasting any time. So today we are going to understand the particles of matter have space between them. The particles of matter are continuously moving and they attract each other. So we are going to understand these three topics in detail. So first starting with particles of matter have space between them. Okay, so what does mean? Particles of matter have space between them. It means that they have intermolecular space. Now, we will understand it by an activity. So what you have to do is take 100 ml of water and mix salt in it. Now you can observe that there is no increase in the water. Now this states that there is enough space between the particles of matter, as we have studied that in the physical nature of matter, that matter is made up of particles. Same यहाँ पे हमने क्या देखा कि matter जो है, जो particles हमने देखे थे कि yes, matter is made up of particles. Now we are talking that do these particles have space between them? Yes, they have space between them. That's why when we are adding salt in the water, we do not see any increase in the level of the water. This states that the particles of matter have space between them. Now, these spaces, gases have the greatest amount of space. So, gases has the greatest intermolecular space between them, whereas solids have the lowest. Now, the second thing which we are going to understand is particles of matter are continuously moving. This means कि जो particles है matter के वो continuously move कर रहे हैं. Now, so for understanding this topic, we have to understand a term named as diffusion. Diffusion क्या है? Okay, so diffusion is the intermixing of particles of two different types of matter on their own is called diffusion. मतलब कि दो different types of matter हैं. There are two different types of matter and वो जो दो डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ मैटर की जो पार्टिकल्स हैं वो अपने आप ही विदाउट एनी एक्सटर्नल एक्टिविटी, वी आर नॉट डूइंग एनी एक्सटर्नल एक्टिविटी, दे आर इंटरमिक्सिंग ऑन देयर ओन. दिस इज कॉल्ड डिफ्यूजन. सो वी विल अंडरस्टैंड इट विद द हेल्प ऑफ एन एग्जाम्पल. सो द एग्जाम्पल सेज दैट when a perfume bottle is opened in one corner of a room, its fragrance spreads in the whole room quickly. This happens because the particles of perfume move rapidly in all directions and mix with the moving particles of air in the room. What does mean? It means that when you open a bottle of perfume, right? So you are opening it in one corner of your room, but you see that the smell or the fragrance it spreads in the whole room quickly. Why? You are opening the perfume in one corner, but you observe that the fragrance it spread in the whole room, and that's so very quickly. See, it has a reason. That is, right now we understood that the particles of matter have space between them, and in that we understood that gases, they have the highest rate of intermolecular space. And अगर space ज़्यादा है, जो हमारे particles हैं, they have space, and gases में सबसे ज़्यादा है intermolecular space. तो अगर स्पेस ज़्यादा है तो उतने तेज़ी से वो मूव करेंगे. और इसीलिए जब हमने एक रूम के कॉर्नर में परफ्यूम का बॉटल खोला, क्योंकि उनके अंदर क्या है, इंटरमोलिकुलर स्पेस ज़्यादा है, और अगर इंटरमोलिकुलर स्पेस ज़्यादा है तो वो उतने तेज़ी से मूव करेंगे. एंड दैट्स व्हाई द पार्टिकल्स ऑफ परफ्यूम दे मूव रैपिडली इन ऑल डायरेक्शंस एंड दे मिक्स विद द मूविंग पार्टिकल्स ऑफ एयर इन द रूम. Now we will understand that particles of matter attract each other. So the magnitude of attractive force differ, or we can say that the amount of force of attraction between particles, they vary from one substance to another. So we will understand it with the help of an example which says that a piece of chalk can be broken down into smaller pieces, but iron rod cannot be. Why? See, because the force of attraction between the piece of chalk, it's not that much in comparison to the iron rod. That's why we can break the chalk into pieces, but iron rod cannot be broken in pieces. It can change its shape, but we cannot break it because of the force of attraction between them. Because the pieces of chalk, they have less force of attraction between them. Iron rod has more force of attraction between them. So that's all for today. Thank you.